So this is Ultimatum, aka Miles fucking Morales, and this dude might be the strangest evil variant we're ever gonna cover. Also, before we start, I want to mention how unnecessarily niche this fucking character is. The amount of research it took, cause this dude barely appears in anything. Making this video pissed me off, but I love y'all, so I'm doing it for y'all. So as we talked about before, this dude is Miles Morales, and he's actually from the main 616 universe. Before there was the Prowler version of Miles, there was this dude. This version of Miles was a member of the Rigoletto crime family, and he would eventually end up with a 3-year sentence at Rikers Island. He didn't even do anything wrong, he's just covering for his cousin. A man named Don Rigoletto asked Wilson Fisk, aka the fucking Kingpin, to keep an eye out for Miles while he spent his time in prison. While Miles was in prison, a dude named Small Hands tries to pay him to take out the Kingpin. Instead of going with it though, Miles tells Kingpin, and they both basically jump the fuck out of the dude, and they actually end up killing him. This fight did leave Miles with a bunch of scars on his face, but after this, Miles and Kingpin are tight as fuck. After both of them get out of prison, Kingpin and Miles decide to open up a restaurant while working for the Rigoletto family. After years of this, Miles eventually meets and starts dating a woman named Barbara Sanchez, but then she kinda just ends up dying a few years later. At the funeral though, Miles and Kingpin start talking, and Kingpin mentions that there are other universes where Barbara could still be alive, and this puts Miles on go. He then hires Taskmaster to find out about the incursions that happened in the past and how to travel across multiverses. Our version of Miles and then Peter catch on to this and try to stop him. They end up getting their ass beat really bad the first time though. Taskmaster eventually finds a device to make a portal and gives it to evil Miles, and this dude gets happy as fuck. The next day though, Taskmaster and both of the Spider-Man get the boxing while Miles goes to activate the portal. Our Miles then tries to stop him, but evil Miles just shoots the fuck out of him and just walks in. He then pops up into the Ultimate universe, and he actually goes to meet the barber of this universe, but then he gets interrupted by Spider-Man and Green Goblin fighting in the middle of the street. Later on, he eventually returns to 616, but this time it's with a superpowered suit he got from stealing a bunch of the Avengers equipment from the Ultimate universe. With this new suit, he actually starts calling himself Ultimatum. He comes across our Miles and just stomps the fuck out of him and dips. It's then revealed that Ultimatum is actually working with Kingpin and Green Goblin to remake the Oz formula and make an entire army of Green Goblins. Later on, Ultimatum actually ends up kidnapping Miles by sending a literal clone of him to beat his ass. This kinda ties into the whole clone saga thing, so don't worry about it right now. Ultimatum and Miles start talking, and this dude hates the fuck out of Miles. He hates him so much, and from what I gather, it's literally for no reason. Prowler later breaks out Miles, but Ultimatum just lets all the goblins loose at this point. Miles then teams up with Prowler, Captain America, and a few other people to take down Ultimatum and the Goblin Army. But in this fight, Ultimatum is low-key cooking everybody by himself. Ultimatum and Miles square off 1v1, and that's when Ultimatum makes a fucking portal back to the Ultimate universe, threatening to force Miles through it. Prowler gets in the middle of them though, and then powers his suit up to the max. He then charges at Ultimatum towards the portal, and they both just blow the fuck up. And this is literally the last time we see him, until Miles and his clone named Shift come across him in between universes. It's a whole thing. Other than this, he literally has no other appearances. He also doesn't have any power since he never got bit by a spider, but he does have his makeshift suit, which has almost all the Avengers abilities in one. He has access